Vincent.
Jack, come here.
You wanted to see me?
I want you to marry her.
Marry his mistress? You want me to be a cuckold? Vincent Wallace, you're so despicable.
This card has 2 million.
Vincent, do you have any more mistresses? I'll marry them all. I'm good at taking care of people. 2 million. I'd even marry a gorilla.
You're so resourceful. I appreciate that. You've been at the site for 3 years, right? Would you like to come to the group's headquarters and have a cushy office job?
Absolutely.
As long as you marry her, I'll save you the promotion.
Bro, I like used cars. And women, pre-owned is my style. It's just marriage. I'll have a shotgun wedding.
Emma Hill.
Vincent's pick never misses. She's top shelf.
Have a seat. Listen up. From now on, he is your husband. You two get acquainted. And get married. Every Tuesday. Leave the door open for me. Got it. Okay, you guys talk it out. Safe travels, bro.
Got a light?
Jack, I'm leaving. I'll marry you when I grow up.
Pinky promise.
You heard everything. He wants me to marry you.
I do. Emma, 20 years have passed. How things have changed. I labored at construction sites, and you became a Chable's mistress.
It's the first time I've seen such a shameless person like you. Come here. On your knees. I said kneel. Come closer. Do you hear that? My baby's heartbeat. Buy one, get one free. Is that okay?
Okay. You're pregnant? Saves me effort.
Tomorrow night, at Vincent's office. Let's discuss work.
How'd it go? Do we have leverage over Vincent?
He trusts me completely. I'll find his weakness soon.
Soon? Still no progress after all this time? I'm starting to doubt your competence. Aren't you a master manipulator? Why not seduce him?
He's extremely guarded. He even wants someone to arrange a sham marriage with me, to cut ties with him.
I don't care if it's a real marriage or a fake one. I just need him.
I know. I'll get the evidence.
And about your fake pregnancy. Don't slip up.
Got it.
Manager Emma. We're alone together at night. This feels inappropriate.
I'm K6 ranked. Several tiers above you. What's wrong? With your leader? Calling you in to discuss work?
No. What can I do for you, miss?
Fetch my shoes. Put them on. Fetch them again.
This is an obedience test. Three strikes and I'll quit.
Got some backbone. Do you want to challenge me?
What's happening? The test is over. Is she trying to seduce me?
Did I say undress?
My apologies. Emma.
Use titles at work.
Sorry, Manager Emma.
Now. You may remove my clothes. Vincent actually sent you to spy on me, right?
Not sure now. But who knows later? After all, I'm Vincent's man. I have to obey my master.
Then become my man. Okay.
Am I losing my virginity here? This lover's charm is impossible to resist.
Enough. The act's over. Evidence collection is complete. All your disgraceful acts are fully documented.
Just as I suspected. You scheming vixen. What do you mean?
Whatever could I mean? A naive man like could never keep me, since this is just an act. Don't flatter yourself. All your dirty secrets are here. If you ever defy my wishes, I'll expose everything.
It seems I have no choice.
On your knees. I said kneel. Prone. Now. Good boy. You should know whose side you're on. See you at the registry tomorrow.
Think I'm your plaything? Trying to control me. You've underestimated how simple I am. Investigate someone for me, Emma. Honey, wait. I mean, Manager Emma, our marriage certificate.
Impressive. You work efficiently.
Ha! I never imagined I'd marry you this way.
Emma. Was it you who seduced my husband, Vincent Wallace?
Why is Mrs. Wallace here?
She's Vincent's lawful wife. What terrible timing.
Mrs. Wallace, please, there must be some mistake. Let's not resort to violence.
Haven't we met before?
I'm beating this homewrecker. Say it, is that bastard Vincent's child?
Vincent said his wife didn't know. The lawful wife confronting the mistress. Should I intervene?
Darling, say something. Whose child is this?
Mrs. Wallace, you're misunderstanding. This is my wife. She's carrying my child.
Are you certain it's yours? Did you hook up with someone else so quickly? You've always been filthy. You don't even know whose bastard you carry, right?
At least I can conceive. Unlike you. Mrs. Wallace, have you already hit menopause?
What did you say? I'll tear you apart.
Wait. Stop. No violence. Let's talk this through.
Jack Evans. This hussy doesn't know me. But you should.
Of course, I know you, Mrs. Wallace. Shouldn't we maintain some decorum at headquarters?
This slut flirts everywhere. Do you enjoy being cuckolded? And playing the fool father?
How crude.
You want civilized talk? Just admit you're covering for Vincent. Pathetic cuckold.
How did she know? I can't admit this.
You hear me? This is a mistress showdown.
I think I know that person. The gossip train just pulled into our office.
Enough. Listen up. I don't care who you are now. See this? We're legally binding. She is my wife. The child is mine too. If you keep spreading lies, I'll hit you.
Disgusting. Cuckold dating a slut. You home-wrecking vixen.
You're the homewrecker. In marriage, the unloved one is the real intruder.
You bitch. Asking for a beating?
Ugh, enough already. Don't make me hit you. I'm a grown man. Fighting women? What a mess. It's worse than reality TV.
Fine. Jack, you've got guts. This isn't over.
You women. Fight like demons.
Who knew? Vincent's wife. Was this trashy?
I didn't expect her to be so tough.
But you stood your ground. See you at the wedding tomorrow.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Please come in.
All right.
All my relatives are here. Why aren't any of yours coming?
Why would my family come? This is fake marriage. If word gets out, how will I date later?
Do what you want. I'll greet the guests.
Fine. I'm waiting for a friend.
Look at the groom. All dressed up today. Congrats.
Stop teasing me. Did you check what I asked?
Relax. I'm broke, but have connections. Emma is impressive. She's a famous socialite in our circle. Rumor says she's backed by big shots of Harborview Group.
You mean Vincent? Or someone else?
I heard she's reformed. And married some guy. I don't know if it's true or not.
It's true.
How do you know? Listen. Stay away from her.
Too late.
What happened?
I am already on the ship.
Jack, hurry up.
Perfect timing for introductions. This is my wife, Emma Hill.
Your wife, Emma Hill?
Is something wrong?
Nothing. I am stunned by Emma's beauty.
Thank you. Please come in.
No, I have other business to attend. I'll take my leave.
Safe travels then.
All right.
My parents want to meet. Come with me inside. Mind your words later. Don't embarrass me.
You're putting on quite the show.
Loose lips sink ships. Do you know how to act tough?
Sure.
Let me introduce you. This is my uncle.
Hello, uncle.
This is my aunt's husband.
Hello, uncle.
This is my mother.
Hello, mom.
This is my father.
Hello, dad.
Emma. You can go greet other guests first. I'll introduce him around.
Okay.
It's the first time we've all met. Let's get acquainted. Where do you work?
Harborview Group.
Are you a manager?
I'm a site storekeeper.
What? Isn't that a construction worker? Do you think someone like you is worthy of Emma?
You've been on the job for a few years, right? Yet you never even approached the corporate headquarters. This is your life ceiling.
How are you going to support your family?
A lowly laborer. How could my daughter choose you?
It's probably because I'm handsome.
My daughter is so good. And you're just a toad lusting after swan flesh. Take a piss and look at yourself. How shameless.
Mom, it's our wedding day. Why say such things? Oh, I've taken a piss, and not just looked at myself, but also tested. 2 lines.
This.
You scoundrel.
Don't panic.
Hey.
About your fake pregnancy, someone might know.
What's happening?
Idiot. Sophie Reed has strong medical connections. We can't hide this long.
Why is she here?
You guys carry on. I'll entertain the boss.
What? You don't welcome me?
Sis-in-law, you are definitely welcome to come to the wedding banquet.
Yes.
I'm here for the wedding. I just want to see if this marriage is real.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? How can the marriage be fake?
Are you addicted to being a fake daddy?
Is she bluffing again? Sis, I'm getting married. That's not appropriate.
Vincent mentioned he's transferring you to headquarters. Is there something between you two?
She even knows this? It must be pillow talk. Deal? What deal could there be? Sis, you. Does Vincent know you're here?
You're quite the actor. Whatever. Real or not. You do me a favor.
Go on.
Put this in her drink discreetly. This will settle my doubts. And save your dignity.
What is this?
Abortion pills.
I can't help with this. Do it yourself.
You don't want the promotion? You know. Vincent won't cross me yet. Relax. This medicine is untraceable with no taste or she's always been a slut. And her pregnancy is unstable. It's plausible, right?
But this...
No buts. Just do it. You have to think long term. Happy wedding.
Thanks. Where's the joy in this?
Why is she here?
She's giving the wedding gift.
How dare she call me a bitch?
Boss, the wedding's done. Can I leave now?
Wait. We had a deal. Remember to report to my office.
PR? Your assistant. It's a temporary transfer?
You think it's just about the certificate? I need you to take care of me, your wife.
This job is killing me. Manager Emma. You've been drinking? Have some milk to settle your stomach.
That's surprisingly thoughtful.
You can't keep drinking like this. What about the baby you're carrying?
You're not even the father. Since when did you care about my child?
No. I am just making conversation.
Just conversation, huh?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get something else from me?
I need to talk to Vincent. About something. I gotta go now. Hey, wait.
Wasn't this meant for me? Why did you drink it?
I'll get you skim milk instead.
You're quite thoughtful. Knowing I'm dieting.
What did you say?
Nothing. I've packed all your things. What are you doing? We've grown distant in just days.
I want a paternity test.
What did you say? Don't you trust me? This is your child I'm carrying. Why do you demand a DNA test?
I spoke out of turn.
What's wrong with Vincent?
Your pregnancy certificate was well fabricated, but a fake. A lie can't stay hidden forever.
Vincent, what are you saying?
Enough. Stop pretending. You disgust me. I'm fascinated. How dare you lie to me, without a child?
Your wife told you, right? I know. She has powerful medical connections.
If it wasn't for Jack's help, I'd have thought of marrying you. I never imagined you'd fake a pregnancy. Disgusting.
No matter what, our affair happened. If I expose this, your position might not be secure.
For our past relationship's sake, I am warning you, moral flaws don't affect positions. Do you understand?
Really? What about embezzlement and bribery?
I've been too lenient. With you, I know you have backers. But, I, Vincent Wallace, am no fool.
What? Done playing the love scene? You want to cut ties with me now?
I'm about to be promoted to vice president. Clean break is perfect timing. As for Jack, handle it yourselves.
Vincent.
Jack, our deal's concluded. You can choose whether you want to be a security guard or a janitor.
But Vincent, that's not like what we said before.
Since you married her, you'll grow old together. You're lucky. Don't contact me again. Clean out my office. Thoroughly.
I never thought Vincent was a backstabbing bastard.
Did you hear everything just now? Do you look down on me?
How could I look down on you?
Look at me now. Does this make you happy?
Why would I be happy? Besides, our marriage was just a sham, and whether you have a child or not is none of my business.
True. You're just Vincent's pawn.
He paid you to marry me.
If you want a divorce, can you wait a bit longer? My parents can't accept it.
Once gone, forgotten. We're all disposable now. We need to find our own way. Don't be sad. Have something sweet. Pineapple flavor.
Cheer up. Have some sweets. It's your favorite, pineapple flavor.
Thanks, brother.
When I was upset before, someone gave me these candies.
Manager Emma, the work report?
I know. I'm on my way.
Let's go.
Wait here for me. I'll find you a job when I'm back.
I don't have an employee badge yet.
Mr. Foster, you wanted to see me?
Vincent came looking for you just now.
I didn't expect him to find out so soon.
Do you think Vincent is as naive as you? Now, he's about to become VP. What good are you now?
He can't shake me off. I'll expose his secrets.
Do you think Vincent still loves you now? I warned you before, not to outsmart others. Those surviving employees are more cunning than you.
Vincent has no children. I'll make him forgive me.
Really? Then explain this.
How is this possible? His wife is infertile.
After all my coaching, you still don't get men? Wives lose to mistresses. Mistresses lose to affairs. If you can't snare Vincent, you're worthless to me.
I was wrong. Please let me go. I'm begging.
Let you go? I invested heavily to put you in this role. I can't take losses.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let go of me.
You blew your chance. If this face can't tempt him, I'll enjoy it first. Serve me well, to prove your worth.
Jack, you've made it big, but still remembers us. You even brought us gifts. Let's toast him.
No need, really.
To you, Jack.
I can't drink. I drove here today. You guys go ahead.
Well, then we'll drink up. Cheers.
Let go of me. Get away.
Let my wife go.
Jack Evans.
Are you really taking all this seriously?
I'm taking her with me.
What if I refuse?
Just try me.
Honey, we can't afford to mess with him. Mr. Foster, my report is finished. We'll take our leave.
Hello, Mrs. Evans.
Pick it up. Give this to Vincent. I need to see him.
Where's my son? It's you.
I heard Mr. Wallace got promoted to vice president of the branch.
That's right. Rumor says today, they'll announce it.
You've got nerve.
You saw what happened my boss cut me loose. I might get kicked out soon.
So you're seeking Vincent to keep your job?
I'm just a manager. With no connections here. I need a stronger backer. Plus, I know some secrets.
Now welcome Mr. Wallace. For his address.
It's you. What do you want?
What do I want? Is that not obvious to you? We're all in this together. Yet you insist on keeping the ledger. That's not a wise move.
If anything happens to my son, we'll all go down together.
Hand over the ledger. Then everything can be negotiated.
The ledger is the safest. When it's in my hands,
then there's nothing left to discuss.
You.
Since you refuse to cooperate, I'll have to silence you permanently.
What are you trying to do?
You have only yourself to blame for not cooperating. You're too disobedient and immature.
What now? Ow. Let go, let go.
Someone's jumping off the building. Go check it out.
Vincent.
Mr. Harrison, what brings you here personally?
How dare you do that? I told you to pressure him slightly, but you went overboard, and crushed him completely.
He refused to hand over the ledger, and his VP promotion is imminent. We can't keep him.
Is this your solution?
Yes. Now that Vincent is dead. It's all good when I become vice president.
Enough. See how useless you are. You only know brute force. Do you think the board members are all fools? If you want to self-destruct, don't drag me down with you.
Mr. Harrison, rest assured, I've handled everything. If there's an investigation, they'll just assume it was an accident.
What about the evidence he had? Are you certain it won't surface again?
Absolutely. I'll secure it. Very soon.
How soon exactly? There's no more time for you to waste. One more mistake, and you're out of the company.
Mr. Harrison, give me one chance to redeem myself.
I've fired all of Vincent's people. Handle things properly, and clean up all loose ends. No more screw-ups. I'll secure your VP position.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison. I won't let you down, old fart.
Did you kill Vincent?
You are really good at picking your moments.
So it was you.
Yes. But do you have proof?
Those photos, I saw them in your files.
So what? You like them? Relax. I sent a copy to your house. Enjoy them at home.
How despicable. You want me to take the fall, right?
Emma, I've tolerated you long enough. Stop playing Miss High and Mighty.
You murderer. You killed him.
You useless troublemaker. If you hadn't failed to conceive, I wouldn't have needed to act. Behave yourself. Don't test me, and keep your mouth shut, or I'll silence you permanently. Vincent's lackey. Your boy toy. Is Jack Evans, right?
What are you planning?
To silence him too, naturally.
You'll pay for this sooner or later.
Jack Evans. You organized workers without authorization, and threatened the group's leadership. I told your guys to fuck off.
What did you say?
Starting today. This land is no longer yours.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Evans. What brings you back to our shabby construction site? Why else? The master's gone, and left the dog homeless.
Kid. Having fun with this?
It's so funny. You traveled halfway across the world, just to end up back here, still stuck, with your laborer's fate, aren't you? Your connections are gone. Just stop pretending.
So what if my connections are gone? I just need one chance.
What do you want? This is a construction site, not your playground to waltz into.
What do you mean, then?
Let me buy you a drink. Wait here. Drink this. Then we're still brothers.
And if I refuse?
Then our friendship was never real. There we go. Everyone, get your phones out and film this. Watch him drink.
As a dog, you have to behave like that.
Hurry up. It's still warm. How dare you splash me with piss?
Hit me. Go ahead, hit me. The foreman's here. Do you dare to hit me now? Are you not afraid of being inspected?
Enough. Stop it. Everyone, stand down. Let me settle this dispute. He told you to drink piss. Then you splashed him instead.
Exactly.
Did you drink it? No, I didn't. So you didn't drink it. You too. Watch your behavior from now on. You like cleanliness, right? Go clean the toilets. Scrub them spotless.
They just need to watch their behavior, and I'm stuck cleaning toilets?
Got a problem with that.
Something's off. Foreman. Let's speak plainly. What's your purpose?
You crossed the wrong people.
If I ask who they are, you won't tell me, will you? It must be someone powerful. Foreman. Haven't you considered, if I had no value, why would I be targeted?
Enough nonsense. Spit it out.
I was reassigned to the site. I am not fired but transferred. Any moment now, I could leverage my value to return to headquarters. We're colleagues, Foreman. Take this advice. Leave some leeway for future encounters.
Encounters? Nonsense. Don't listen to his lies. Foreman, we took the cash. I'll finish him today. Screw this. Hey, brat, splash me with piss, huh? Let's see if your mouth, or my fist is harder. Boys, hold him down, pin him, do it.
What are you doing?
Grab him.
What are you doing?
Throw him in the mixer. Move.
Let me go. Let me go. Do you realize what you're doing? This is illegal.
What law did we break? You fell into the mixer. By accident. This isn't our fault. Push him in. You're not leaving here alive.
Help.
Stop. What's going on here? Are you okay?
I almost became cement.
Who's this meddling bitch? Get out of my way.
What did you say? This is Manager Emma. Manager Emma, what brings you here?
You're in charge here?
Yes, I'm the foreman.
What's happening here?
There was just some horseplay among the crew. No need for alarm, Manager Emma.
We're just joking around.
Hey.
I'm warning you. If anything happens to my husband, none of you will get away with this.
What? Jack is your husband.
Got a problem with that?
Manager Emma, I didn't know Jack. No. I didn't know Mr. Evans was your husband. Is this how you joke with colleagues? Apologize now. Mr. Evans, I'm sorry.
Get out. Out.
Mr. Evans, I didn't recognize your status. Please be merciful. No, no. Please don't blame me.
How dare you pee blindly?
Others will handle it. You come with me first. Your clothes are muddy. Just wear mine for now. Jack. You're a smart man. Come back and help. Let's join forces.
Join forces? I'm just a construction worker. How could I partner with you?
You promised to help. Not a second less. This is my sincerity. He's the one trying to kill you this time.
But Vincent's already dead. Why would he target me? Not because of last time, right?
It's more than that. You must have figured it out. My honey trap was just one part of the plan.
So Henry Foster sent you to seduce Vincent?
He won't spare me.
That's right. Henry won't let you go. That means Vincent's death must be suspicious too. Caught between you and Vincent. I'm a liability too.
You're right.
What did Vincent have?
That bastard's schemes are meticulous. You should stop trying to figure it out. Your only choice is to team up with me. Don't expect Henry will let you go.
A nobody like me. Why would he care?
If not for me this time, you'd be dead already. We're now in the same boat. What's left to consider?
Actually,
Why are you here?
I have something to ask you.
About what?
Did you meet Vincent before he died?
Why should I answer your questions?
Because I'm his legal wife. You're the mistress.
It's the modern era. Why cling to outdated hierarchies? Get out of my house.
We both know the truth. I need answers today.
Ugh.
Jack? Why are you here? Why are you dressed like that? Enough. I don't care what you do. But about Vincent's death, you owe me an explanation.
What do you mean? Jack is my husband. Unlike you, I doubt you were ever Vincent's real wife.
What did you say? Say that again.
I said Vincent never considered you his wife.
Emma, can't you just shut up?
You shut up. Repeat that. What do you mean?
Vincent came to me, knowing I wasn't pregnant. But I know something else. He had a son. You're not the mother.
Vincent had many lovers.
Impossible. This must be your scheme.
He's already dead. Why would I lie to you? Believe what you want.
No way. He promised. He didn't mind not having kids.
He lied to you. Because you're just a barren hen.
Say one more word.
You hit me? You.
No, stop. Let's go.
Let me go. Release me. Let go of me.
Mrs. Wallace, I apologize for this.
I knew it. You're a traitor.
Yes, I'm loyal to Vincent, that's true, but today you'll do as I say.
Do as you say? You're getting bold now.
Calm down. It was Henry who was involved in Vincent's death.
I knew he was behind this.
She knew all along that Henry is the schemer. What about Henry?
Vincent suspected. He sent Emma here.
So you're saying Vincent already knew everything?
This was found in Vincent's private safe. There are a lot of suspicious financial records inside. Henry's implicated too.
Layers of deception. So this is what they're after.
I'm giving you the ledgers. I hope you can help me find the truth and gather evidence.
Take care, Mrs. Wallace.
What did she tell you?
Did Henry order you to find the ledgers?
How did you know? This is what Henry wanted me to find. With this, we have leverage for negotiations.
Henry won't negotiate openly with us. Find a way to get me into headquarters. This will be our key weapon.
Leave it.
Pervert.
You're shameless. Get back now.
Do you have the key? Who are we waiting for?
Director Hayes, please have a seat. Director Hayes, let me introduce you. This is my husband, Jack Evans.
Emma is trying to pull some strings for me. She actually brought me to meet her? Hello, Director Hayes.
Emma, you've been hiding you so well. I never expected you married a brat.
Ah, yes. I'm that brat, indeed. She's looking down on me, huh?
I was young and foolish then. Director Hayes, please stop teasing.
Director Hayes, I could never compare to you. In just a few short years, you've climbed to the top. You're a true role model for women.
Indeed.
Emma, did you come here to flatter me today?
This woman's really tough to handle.
Director Yao has sharp eyes as always. I do have a request today. I'd like to ask a favor.
Go ahead.
I want you to help my husband get a position in Harborview Group.
Having a wife really pays off. She's even job hunting for me.
Out of respect for you, I'll give you this opportunity. Speak. Which department do you want?
We'll follow your suggestion.
Vice President of the group.
Hey, Director Hayes. Don't listen to him. He's just talking nonsense. Any position is fine.
I'm telling the truth.
Stop daydreaming. Back to the office is at least safer than the construction site.
It's not that I won't help you. Your husband aims too high. My shortcuts won't work here.
Director Hayes, you want to climb higher too. What a shame.
What do you mean?
Henry has been holding you back, right? Without him around, you'd be the vice president by now, right? Let me help remove this thorn in your side.
You dare suggest taking down a director?
You won't know until we try.
Our office needs an errand runner. Take it or leave it.
He'll do anything. Thank you, Director Hayes.
Don't thank me yet. There's no problem with that arrangement. Emma, I need your help.
Go ahead. Use any means necessary to handle this supplier.
The big shot knows when to yield.
Mutual benefit is the workplace code. Watch your tongue.
Manager Emma, what brings you here?
Mr. Lawson, you're quite the charmer. What else could it be? The winds of fortune, of course.
I don't smell any fortune here. But Manager Emma, your perfume is quite strong.
As long as you sign the contract, the money will follow.
I knew you. Never come without a reason.
You were the first person I thought of. The market's so competitive. Mr. Lawson, please reconsider.
You deserve to be the social butterfly of Harborview Group. You're so full of charm. How about you dance to liven things up?
This office isn't a dance floor. Mr. Lawson, let's sign the contract. Then we can go out. I'll make arrangements.
Outside's too boring. I want to see you dance right here.
Mr. Lawson, you're joking again.
If you dance, then we'll talk. If not, then get lost.
Mr. Lawson, don't be angry. You'll keep your word?
Deal.
Fine.
Wait. Dancing with clothes on is no fun. Take them off. That's more entertaining.
Mr. Lawson, what are you doing?
We're discussing business. Shouldn't we just go thorough and clear?
Let go of me, Mr. Lawson.
Oh, Mr. Lawson. I got everything recorded. Everything.
Honey.
All right. You too. Dare set me up? Ooh?
Don't worry, leave this to me.
To you? This is my office. You call the shots here? Gods. Brat, if you're smart enough, hand over your phone.
Get out.
If I leave, what about you?
You get out.
Our boss is talking to you. Are you deaf?
Take his phone.
Wait. Hold on, Mr. Lawson. This is my sincerity. I need to discuss something with you.
At least you know respect. Speak.
Private talk. Needs privacy. You go out first. Out.
Say it.
Mr. Lawson. Let me show you my credentials. I'm with Vincent. Vincent Wallace?
Didn't he die?
Vincent's gone. But some things remain behind, like certain transaction records.
Why haven't I seen you with Vincent?
No need for that. but you know about the Monteverde project of faraway engineering?
Who's really backing you?
Mr. Lawson, you've got a bad ear. I told you before, I'm Vincent's man.
This punk's already dead. But he's still haunting me, huh?
Let me tell you something, I avoid trouble at all costs, and I never hold grudges.
What's that supposed to mean?
The previous project will stay yours. Not only that, I'll add a 5% increase. Deal?
Some rookie like you can make decisions.
Honey, I'm here to save you.
If you kick Mr. Lawson out, we'll sign the contract with you, right?
Exactly. Emma, right? You're my sister-in-law now. We're on the same side. Here is the contract. From now on. Just let your people do this kind of thing. Pleasure doing business together.
Mr. Foster, your contributions are immense. The VP position is yours.
Vincent is out of the picture. This VP position naturally belongs to me. Mr. Harrison, everyone's here. Let's get started. Not yet.
My apologies. I'm running late.
Jack?
Why's he here? It must be that woman, Emma, who brought him here. Mr. Harrison, this man. Now we're all here. Let's begin. Once I become VP, I'll deal with you all, after careful deliberation. The VP position will be internally elected.
Why switch to elections now? That punk actually predicted this.
Mr. Harrison, our group's VP, has always been board appointed. Why the sudden change to an election campaign? Are you questioning my authority? Or the group's decision? Will the old man back out? Not exactly. Then you'll go first. In this election. Honorable Mr. Harrison, dear colleagues, good day. Thank you. Good. Next candidate.
What are you doing?
We must follow procedure.
We're screwed now. How'd this punk get so reckless? I shouldn't have trusted him.
Hello everyone. I'm also here to run. My name is Jack Evans.
This brat actually managed to run. What's his deal?
You're running too?
Why else would I be here?
Why'd Mr. Harrison allow this? Who is this mysterious newcomer? It's not appropriate for him to run for VP, don't you think so?
Mr. Foster, you must be too busy to remember. We just met the other day. Have you forgotten?
Jack is about to cross the line completely.
If you can't keep secrets, you'd better stay silent. Oh really? Why don't I recognize you?
He's transferred from the Phase 3 construction site.
He's clearly here to make trouble. Get out. Get out now. He's definitely causing chaos. Out.
This is outrageous. If any of you think you're competent enough, step forward now. If you're not capable, keep your mouth shut.
Exactly. This is meant to give everyone a fair competitive chance. Merit over opportunism.
So tell me, which category are you in?
I'm obviously the competent one. Yes, I came from the site. But I understand real operations.
I thought you were some rising star. Emma, control your husband and get him out.
So he is Emma's boy toy? But you can't just waltz in and demand a VP position.
Mr. Foster, how can you be sure I'm not qualified? You're just the old leadership's blind spot.
A loser who climbed the ladder through women. Do you think you can become VP with just smooth talk? Then we'd all be VPs, huh?
Jack, you'd better have a backup plan. Don't make me waste my efforts on you. Mr. Foster, how did you get in here? Do you need me to jog your memory? Skills are built through experience. Doesn't rejuvenate the company's leadership mean giving new people a chance to work out?
Using the VP role as a training ground? Emma, you're a veteran here. Choose your words carefully about the group.
Mr. Foster, you're using seniority to intimidate me? Are you questioning the board's decisions?
Are you looking for a beating?
Manager Emma. How dare Mr. Foster question the board's decisions? Mr. Foster, your thinking may be outdated, but your dedication to the group is undeniable.
What's he up to?
Chairman. Since Mr. Wallace's accident, our biggest issue has been supply chain instability.
Yes. That's why the board needs to appoint a VP urgently.
I can resolve the supply chain issues. Not only that, I can cut total costs by 30%.
That's an outrageous claim. Enough. Since we all agree, suppliers are crucial. Whoever secures stable supplier partnerships becomes the VP. It seems Mr. Harrison still favors my side. He knows after Vincent died, I've consolidated all supplier networks. This challenge is mine to win. If Mr. Harrison says so, I'll see what you're really capable of.
Challenge accepted.
In that case, let's adjourn for now. No need to adjourn, Mr. Harrison. I can resolve this right now.
Such bold claims. Mr. Foster, aren't you afraid to trip over your words?
Director Hayes, I suggest you chill out. Inexperienced people, avoid taking initiative.
Well, Mr. Foster, this long-standing issue that the group couldn't resolve, you suddenly fixed it today? I am really impressed.
As a group executive. Of course, it's important to be effective in solving the group's problems. Is that so?
Let's see your capabilities.
Mr. Foster has deep roots in Harborview Group. Plus, he's ruthless. You can't defeat him. This isn't time to burn bridges.
Relax.
He'll arrive shortly.
It's Mr. Lawson, the largest supplier to our group. Jack's done 4.
See that? This is efficiency. This is capability.
I see everything. Mr. Foster, I'm sure you're working hard behind the scenes for the group.
Of course, I've dedicated every effort to the group's success. Enough.
Mr. Foster, is the problem solved when the supplier comes in?
Not exactly.
He finally found leverage.
Thanks, Mr. Harrison. Hear that?
Won't surrender. Until doomed, you fool. Mr. Lawson, where's the contract? Mr. Lawson, wasn't the contract already settled?
Mr. Evans, you want to see the contract? Show him.
I, James Lawson, are representing Lawson Group. Signing a long-term cooperation agreement, Mr. Evans. The contract value is $50 billion.
Good.
I represent the Imperial Heights Group with a $36 billion contract.
I represent the Oceanwide Group, offering $40 billion.
How about that? Is it enough? We can add more if needed.
These opportunists.
This is called problem solving.
When did you start poaching my staff? Such dirty tactics are beneath you.
It seems the VP position already has its candidate.
Impossible. I'm the most qualified candidate. What makes him worthy?
It's not up to you to decide if I am qualified.
Everyone sees the truth clearly.
Mr. Foster, would you disregard Mr. Harrison's authority?
I've dedicated myself to this group. If not merit, at least effort. I trust Mr. Harrison and the board. Recognize my contributions. Right, Mr. Harrison? Every member's dedication is visible to the group, but rules remain rules. Alright, I hereby announce Jack Evans as the new vice president of our group. Mr. Harrison, this is the board's decision. Do you have any objections? No. I'll comply with the arrangement. Good. You'll be responsible for Vice President Jack's office setup. He stole my VP position, and now you demand I prepare his office?
Congratulations, Mr. Evans.
Mr. Evans, let me remind you. The VP position isn't an easy seat. Vincent didn't last long before taking a fatal fall. You'd better hold on tight.
Mr. Foster, thanks for the heads up. But let me tell you, your chair as the director isn't exactly comfy either.
Congratulations, Mr. Evans. Manager Emma, who knew your husband, was full of surprises.
All thanks to your guidance, Director Hayes. We owe you our gratitude.
Oh, you flatter me. Let's support each other moving forward. I won't keep you from your celebration any longer. I'll take my leave now.
Ouch. What are you doing?
I just wanted to check if this is real.
Pinch yourself if you doubt it. Why don't you pinch yourself?
Seriously, how did you pull this off?
Talent.
Talent's important. But it's not enough alone. Henry was right just now. The VP position isn't easily maintained.
When I first said I wanted to be VP, what did you say? Pipe dream. Well, look at me now. I made it, didn't I? I'm telling you. I'm not some greenhorn anyone can push around. If you can't drink much, then don't drink. Why push yourself to the limit?
Who said I can't drink? I can drink all night, let me tell you. I'm not drunk at all. Get lost. Watch me walk straight.
What are you doing? You want to go back?
What are you doing?
You're drunk. Come in.
Last night. We. Don't worry. I'll take responsibility. But last night. You were quite wild.
You made the first move.
It was all you. What are you afraid of? I'm your wife. You're my husband, right?
Honey. Drink some tea. To cool you down.
Feed me. It tastes good. But last night, I blacked out completely. Otherwise today. You help me remember.
No, it's broad daylight. It isn't appropriate to do this at work.
What's the problem? We're legally married.
Seriously, don't.
Darling.
It's me, Scarlet Hayes.
Come in.
Mr. Evans, am I interrupting you?
You come in so openly. How could you not be? Not at all. Please have a seat, Director Hayes. Let me make you some tea.
Scarlet, I'll leave you to talk.
Mr. Evans, this is a small token of my regard, to congratulate you on your promotion.
I understand the protocols, but this... However, I can't accept it. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
My oversight, really, who'd have thought you would really become the vice president? I've taken offense before. I beg your forgiveness.
You're too kind, Director Hayes. If I were you, I wouldn't have believed it either. A construction worker, rising to VP overnight?
You're magnanimous, Mr. Evans. My purpose today is to share some news you might find valuable.
Go ahead.
The board plans to select a new executive member from current leadership very soon. Have you heard about this?
She knows this kind of inside information so quickly. This news is completely new to me.
What's your take on this matter, Mr. Evans?
Director Hayes, as the new arrival here, I'm still finding my footing. Perhaps you could advise me?
Let's not beat around the bush. I admire your capability, but our corporate is complicated. For someone new like proper positioning is crucial to truly thrive here.
Director Hayes, are you suggesting?
Where is Director Hayes?
She's gone.
What did she say?
Nothing much. Same old boardroom drama. Basically, she's trying to recruit us.
Mr. Harrison, I don't understand. Why would you give a VP position to that country bumpkin? You dare question me? I wouldn't. But I don't accept this. He used to be Vincent's lackey. We can't keep him. Enough. Do you know what this is? This is Vincent's personal records. Everything's here. What? How did he get the ledger? What do you think? Surprised. When he came to me with this evidence, I was shocked too. But what's more shocking is not the ledger he has, but how I ended up raising such a useless pawn like you. This is all my fault. I messed up. Now you know why. I'm cleaning up your mess. What should we do now? We can't just let him walk all over us. He knows too much. You're right. We can't keep him. Should I take care of him? Permanently? Idiot. Do you still remember what I taught you? If it weren't for your incompetence, how did it get to be like this? It's all my fault. I take full responsibility. If it was any use for me to beat you to death, you'd be dead already. Mr. Harrison, are you sure I shouldn't eliminate him? 2 VPs dying. Right after promotion. The board members aren't fools. They'll notice the pattern. They've already grown suspicious. Don't make any more mistakes. Then, the Jadeview Phase 2 project has been stalled, right? Let him handle it. Mr. Harrison sent me to handle the transition. The Jadeview Phase 2 project is now under your responsibility. All project details are documented here. The group expects this project to resume within 3 days. Mr. Evans, do you have any issues with that?
Appreciate it. Director Foster, after reviewing the project, I'll report to Mr. Harrison.
You're quite confident. Managing projects isn't child's play like messing with mud at construction sites.
Do you have anything else?
Still wet behind the ears, but acts all high and mighty. Let's see how you handle this. We expect you to start and convene the project briefing tomorrow morning.
Why did Henry come to you?
Project handover.
Jadeview Phase 2 project. He actually passed this ticking bomb to you. You accepted it?
Of course. It's Mr. Harrison's direct order.
We're doomed. The Jadeview Phase 2 project was halted due to major safety concerns 6 months ago. No one dared take it since then. Now you're appointed, and he immediately dumps this hot potato on you. This is clearly setting you up to fail.
I know it's tough. Huge funding gap. Local merchant disputes. Even the construction team is afraid to enter the site.
Why accept then?
What could I do? Mr. Harrison assigns this job. Can I refuse? Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Stop right there.
What are you doing?
Got some nerve now. How dare you hobnob with Jack? Who do you think you are? If that punk causes any trouble, neither of us will escape clean.
Are you scared?
Do you think I fear him, a useless country bumpkin?
You're terrified. Jack became VP overnight. That promotion would take you decades.
VP position? Vincent couldn't even keep stable. He'll last? In your dreams.
Let go of me.
I don't care about your affairs. But if you help him again, and ruin my plans, I'll silence you permanently.
What's wrong?
Henry did this to me.
I'll confront him.
Wait. Now's the time to keep our cool. His panic proves we've already hit his weak spot.
But you...
Stay out of this. I'll be ready for what you've instructed me to do. Focus on preparing the project briefing.
I'll have to trouble you again. Investigate Jadeview Phase 2 project. Hurry up. Also, check on a guy for me.
Hey, wasn't this supposed to be the project briefing? Where's Mr. Evans now?
Did he chicken out?
Honestly, that's quite possible. With his spineless attitude, I'm telling you, that's exactly it.
Right? If Mr. Foster were VP instead, this project would have been secured already.
Thank you for your trust. But these days, there are always some hotheads.
Our group still relies on you.
My apologies, everyone. I'm late.
Mr. Evans, you sure love drama. You freshly appointed, but already put on airs.
As VP of the group, I represent its image. Do you have any objections?
Don't strain your back.
Don't worry, my back's stronger than yours.
You?
Young as you are. Should I get you some supplements?
No physical fights. We'll settle this later. Now that Mr. Evans is here, let's begin the project briefing.
Colleagues, the Jadeview Phase 2 project is now under my full responsibility. We resume work tomorrow.
Mr. Evans, this isn't a joke, right?
Resumption of work is simple. But look, we have no funds. And no construction team. How do we restart?
Funding, merchant disputes, and construction team. I've already resolved everything.
Mr. Evans, has all that manual labor scrambled your brain? You're now the project manager, not some laborer. Management requires brains, not just talk. Tell me, with his habit of making empty promises, is this briefing even necessary?
Yes, he's such a softie.
Mr. Evans, you're too inexperienced, and oversimplify complex matters. You claim it's settled. But where's the money? Not a penny.
Everyone's concerns are clear now, right? Mr. Evans, how will you report this to headquarters?
You'll find out soon.
Soon? Let me be clear up front. If you keep making empty promises, I'll report everything to Mr. Harrison and have you removed.
Don't you have real work to do? You're a director, but meddling in VP affairs. Why don't you be the vice president?
The VP position should have been mine. By capability and seniority, you're unqualified. Just enjoy your temporary promotion while it lasts.
A director remains a director. A VP stays a VP, right?
Yes, you're correct. But I've no time for this nonsense. Give me a deadline. I need to report back.
10 minutes.
10 minutes passed. Even a fart makes a sound. Your words are emptier than that.
Why would I lie to you? Soon.
You're out of time. I'd say. This VP position doesn't suit you. Go back to manual labor.
Back to the construction site.
What are you doing? How dare you treat your leader like this?
True leaders should set examples. That's real leadership. We need to earn money. We need to get back to work. We'll make this. Figurehead VP. Step down.
Workers, listen up. Hear me out. Tomorrow I'll get everyone back to work.
You think you can decide that? Teach him a lesson. Get him. Hey, what are you doing? He's the VP. How dare you attack the VP?
Keep going.
Stop. Are you okay? You hurt?
I'm fine.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
No need. You've targeted me on sight 2 times in a row. It's time for you to pay the price.
What can you do to me?
Your actions today. I'll report everything to the group. You will be punished seriously.
Stop acting all high and mighty. I don't care about your title. No money to earn. No work to do. I'm just going to beat you. Workers are counting on returning to make ends meet. They are not easy.
Just 2 women showed up? This is your solution?
Watch your language.
Today I'll show you.
The Ministry of Finance has reviewed and approved the Jadeview Phase 2 project with $10 billion.
Golden State Construction Group will oversee the Jadeview Phase 2 project's remaining construction. Works resume tomorrow.
What? Starting tomorrow? How's that possible? Is this for real?
Hey! Where are you going, Henry? You incited workers to delay progress? I need answers.
What are you implying? Don't slander me.
Denying it now? Everyone witnessed this.
Do you think that VP title makes you untouchable? Without official documents, you can't investigate me.
Now that you mention it, let's go. Mr. Harrison. Director Foster incited workers to delay construction. How should we handle this?
Useless troublemaker. All you do is sabotage. Mr. Evans. If these claims are true, the group will investigate. But we need concrete evidence first. That's how. I'll report to headquarters. Understood.
It's all verified.
Okay. I'll report everything to the group.
Mr. Harrison, I'll take my leave.
How dare you humiliate me? I'll make you regret this. We'll all go down together.
Congratulations, Mr. Evans. You've resolved your first major challenge since taking office.
Credit goes to you, Director Hayes, for your invaluable assistance.
No need for formalities. Colleagues should naturally support each other. That's what teamwork means. Besides, I'm confident that in the future, if I ever need help, you won't hesitate to assist me either.
Absolutely.
In that case, I'll take my leave now. I won't disturb you further.
Safe travels, Director Hayes.
Take care.
You're pretty good at helping each other out.
She helps me address essential issues, so I help her join the board. Do you have any problem with that?
Help her join the board? You.
Back then when I became the VP, you used the same tone with me.
No. I acknowledge. You became VP through your methods, but board membership requires more than clever tactics. What's your next move?
For someone to rise, another must fall.
Whatever you do, stay cautious.
Don't worry.
From what I know, Scarlett Hayes has complex connections.
Rest assured.
She's well concealed.
Enough already.
Since today, I helped resolve such a major issue. How will you thank me?
I'll buy you a drink tonight.
Just empty promises? See you tonight. Let me go. Let me go. Henry, what are you doing? Ah.
What am I doing? You should ask yourself that. You keep opposing me. Have you forgotten? You're just my puppet. Or perhaps you fell for him for real? Answer me.
I have nothing to say.
It seems I've been too gentle. And you have forgotten who I really am. Who? You better obey. Report Jack. And bring him down.
Never. Stop dreaming.
Grown some backbone? Or do you think Jack would actually love you? Everything you did for me, have you forgotten already?
How despicable.
So I'm despicable. What of it? Better than your hypocrisy.
Henry, you're the hypocrite. I'm done with you.
I love your unyielding spirit.
Let go. Help.
Don't worry. After you die, I have ways to frame Jack.
Stop.
Jack, save me.
How touching. Why don't you die together as star-crossed lovers?
Henry. You'll pay for what you did today, mark my words.
Pay? Pay for what? You two were reeking of booze and falling to your deaths. Why would that concern me? In your next life, know your place. Lower class stays lower class. Don't dream of climbing social ranks.
Where are they?
Gone.
What's going on?
Isn't it obvious? Someone wants Henry to shut up.
Boss, it's done. Good. The final payment is in the garage. Got it. Now get lost. Troublemakers should stay silent.
Mr. Harrison, you wanted to see me?
Jack. The group has completed the investigation of Henry's incident. Regarding related issues, the group will take further action.
I know.
JiaYing Phase 2 project. During the briefing day, your handling of the emergency was riddled with violations. After reporting to the board, you're fired.
I'm fired?
The group operates like a high-speed machine. When any component malfunctions, it affects the entire system for the greater good. We expect you to comply with the decision.
Is this for the greater good? Or to protect your own position on the board?
Nonsense. I've always prioritized the group's interests. How could I possibly sacrifice its interests for personal gain?
Mr. Harrison, remember that USB drive I gave you?
Of course. That day you acted all humble, like some loyal guy.
Vincent's ledger shows significant fund discrepancies.
So, if you believe there's an issue, present your evidence to the group.
Mr. Harrison, you prefer cash transactions, right?
What are you implying?
Regular timing, fixed location, fixed amount but non-sequential bills. Mr. Foster's accounting was quite thorough. Do you think this counts as evidence?
It seems you've figured it all out. So you know. What can you do? Right now, you're nothing. Look at this world. The world is crowded. Like ants, when one dies. The colony panics briefly. But soon, they return to work, carrying their own burdens.
You're threatening me?
I'm showing you. Your accusations today are as meaningless as an ant's bite. Get out, before I change my mind.
Director Hayes, you heard everything, right?
Tyler Harrison, we're from the internal audit team. You're suspected of serious corporate fraud. Effective immediately. You're suspended pending investigation.
Come in.
The board notified us of an urgent meeting this afternoon.
An urgent meeting?
Completely unexpected.
Do you know what it's about?
Tyler Harrison is suspended for investigation, and Director Hayes has just been promoted to the board. With so many changes happening so fast, the board must be taking action.
Okay, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've gathered everyone here today to announce important matters.
What's so urgent that we're notified last minute?
Two things. First, the chairman's term is ending. The next chairman will be elected from the board members. Second, the board of directors will welcome a new member who'll meet everyone today.
Adding a member? For such a crucial matter, why wasn't this discussed in a meeting?
No board meeting was held. Yet a director's parachuted in? The group might be in for a shakeup.
Director Hayes, this is the chairman's decision.
Then why didn't the chairman inform me?
It seems like her connection with the chairman isn't ordinary.
Director Hayes, does the chairman need your approval for every decision?
I'm also a board member. Why wasn't I informed?
Director Hayes, I hope you understand. The chairman holds the largest stake and has the final say.
Let's wait and see how this unfolds. No need for haste.
Now let's welcome our new board member.
My apologies for the late arrival.
Sophie Reed? The new director is her?
Everyone, I'm Sophie Reed, the new director.
Sophie Reed. I've never even heard the name. Why should she join the board?
No idea either.
Sophie. If I recall correctly, aren't you Vincent's wife?
Yes.
What? How did she become a director overnight?
Even Vincent only made it to the vice president. How did you leapfrog him?
The chairman transferred me 10% of the shares. Do you have any objections?
It seems Sophie Reed isn't to be underestimated.
What's her relation to the chairman? Impossible.
Quiet, everyone. The Silverstone Resort project has long been the group's Achilles heel. The chairman's directive is clear. Whoever solves the Silverstone Resort issue will become the next chairman.
What's the actual situation with this resort project?
It involves multiple stakeholders and major obstacles. It's too complex to explain briefly.
Tomorrow I'll be visiting Silverstone Resort. I request the board's full cooperation.
Guess who I ran into at the board high-level meeting?
Who?
Sophie Reed.
Why was she there?
What if I told you she's a board member now?
What did you say?
Not only that, she also holds the chairman's 10% equity.
She's been hiding this whole time? Then why did she surface now?
The chairman's term is ending. The new chairman will be elected from the board.
You're the group's VP. Do you want to climb higher? It depends on whether you choose the right side.
The chairman declared. Whoever secures the Silverstone Resort project becomes next chairman.
Silverstone Resort. A sudden board appointment. Leadership reshuffle. All these events surface at once. The group's landscape is shifting.
We're thinking the same thing.
Silverstone Resort was acquired by the late former chairman through unconventional means. During reconstruction, developers destroyed the village's ancestral graves.
Common occurrence. But why stall for years?
It depends on whose ancestors were destroyed.
Whose?
There's a rumor in the group. Silverstone Resort is also called Harrison Village.
Tyler Harrison? Following your logic. This is our chance. Tyler's suspended pending investigation. The GM position is now vacant.
Isn't it enough that you've become the vice president?
Until Tyler's out of the game. We can't rest easy.
Hey.
Keep quiet. If you want to use the front door, just come in with the board members, okay?
Then which way?
You used to work in the office. When corporate auditors came before, didn't you have to make preparations too?
Fair point. So where do we go now?
Hey. What are you doing? Get down.
Wait, you.
What do you want? I said get down.
I'm from headquarters.
Enough with the nonsense. I'm telling you to get down. Want a taste of this, little fly stick?
Alright, alright.
Well, this is new. It's the first time I've seen thieves sneaking in, with a woman in tow. She's quite the looker. Great figure. And a pretty face. What's looks matter? She must be blind. Why else would she steal stuff with this punk?
Do you see us stealing anything? We were sent over from headquarters for inspection.
You're the blind one. He's the VP of the group.
Vice President?
Yes. Can we leave now?
Police. Not much skill, but quite the audacity. You impersonating the VP?
Last time we caught a guy claiming to be a corporate salesman. That was bold enough. But you.
Why not check my ID? I'm Jack Evans.
Jack Evans, have you heard of him?
Nope.
I can vouch for him. He is the VP.
Your accomplices. How to prove it? I could say I'm the chairman.
If the VP came to inspect the resort operations, shouldn't we have gotten prior notice to prepare properly? You can't even lie properly.
Then call headquarters.
Shut your trap. HQ's phone isn't for random calls.
What should we do with these thieves?
Hand them to the captain.
Hey, I heard the big shots of the board are coming for inspection.
If you don't eat now, I'm taking it back.
You dropped it on the ground. How can we eat that?
Oh, just eat it. At construction sites, we mix food with cement anyway. Just peel the skin off. A little dirt won't hurt.
You eat. I am not hungry.
He seems quite cooperative. You're from the construction site, not claiming to be VP anymore?
I am Harborview Group's VP.
The board directors are coming. Everyone, prepare to receive them. Be ready to welcome them.
With my dedication, maybe I'll get commendations. They might even get me a promotion and raise.
Hey, the board directors, is it Chairman Reed? She knows me. She can verify my position. Bring her here now.
You want to meet our chairman? You expect Chairman Reed to come see you? Big shots at that level. We can't even approach her. A construction worker like you. Just stop pretending.
Whatever. Ignore them. When the foreman returns, we'll deal with you.
Fine.
Chairman Reed, here.
Mr. Evans, what are you doing here?
Mr. Evans, Chairman Reed. Well, so you really are the VP. Why didn't you say it sooner?
You didn't give me a chance.
Please be magnanimous. Forgive us.
Let's go.
We're just doing our jobs. Mr. Evans, wait, take care, Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans.
Chairman Reed, I never imagined you'd come to the group like this.
Do you want to know why?
I do.
You don't know either.
Of course, I don't.
It seems Vincent didn't value you much either. A wicked woman stays wicked.
Who are you calling wicked?
Wait, Chairman Reed. Emma was pressured by Henry.
Jack, you took Vincent's position, yet still fell for the honey trap.
No, Let me explain.
Save your explanations. Truth is, I'm the chairman's illegitimate daughter.
What?
Vincent's death won't be in vain.
The group has a lot of secrets. It's not yet time for you to wade into this mess.
When will it be?
Hand over the evidence, disrupt the situation, and wait for our moment.
Chairman Reed, did you do it all for Vincent?
Does he deserve it? He hooked up with this bitch while he was alive and left him a bastard child after he died.
Shut up. Watch your mouth.
Don't you talk. Then what's your plan?
I'm going to get back all that belongs to me, including the group.
You've come prepared.
You're something. When I give you the evidence, I didn't expect you to become the vice president. But in the group, there are a lot of people who are more capable than you. In many cases, choice is greater than effort. Think about it.
Take care.
Goodbye. Director Hayes?
Answer it.
Hello, Director Hayes. I'm at Silverstone Resort. You'll be right there? She'll be here soon.
Go.
I just came here and heard about it. You two are really off the beaten track.
Oops, it's true that nothing can escape your ears.
How's that? Did you get anything?
Well, I got so many messages. Although we're always in a state of shutdown, our security system is doing good.
Mr. Evans, does Chairman Reed look for you?
You haven't arrived yet, but already know everything. Sure enough, smart women are the hardest to deal with. Yes.
Have you known Chairman Reed for a long time?
When I was with Vincent, I have known her.
What do you think of her?
She's testing me to see if I'll side with Scarlet Reed. She's kind and pretty. But I didn't ask her what her measurements were.
Is this what I asked? I'm asking what you think about her trying to compete for the chairmanship.
Ah, you mean this? I'm really a little confused about this. Why don't you teach me?
Then I will stop pretending. I'm the chairman's daughter.
What?
Could you stop shaking? You're making me dizzy.
No, how is this possible? How come? There are 2 chairman's daughters, all of a sudden? Soon we'll have a chairman's son popping up, then a grandson.
From what I know, he only has 1 daughter. Rumors said his daughter's been working incognito at the company to gain experience.
Scarlet Haze. Hit it well.
I warned you. She's cunning.
And Sophie Reed is no better.
I told you, that woman is not easy either. A bastard can't take the throne. So Vincent became the VP, through connections. No doubt, she's involved.
Now they're both fighting for power. Showing their identities to me. They're testing whom I'll take sides with.
Pick the right one, I thrive. Pick the wrong one, I die. Never underestimate a woman's vindictiveness.
So what do you think the chairman will do?
He declared, whoever secures Silverstone Resort project becomes next chairman. Doesn't that give them a fair play?
Perfect. Then we'll let the tigers fight.
Jack, you're the hot ticket. Can I ride your coattails?
Don't get cozy. We're fake spouses.
Fake? Jack, how did you get like this?
What am I supposed to be? We've met before.
Mr. Evans, the board has called you in for a meeting.
On my way. The tension is palpable.
Assess the situation and choose words carefully.
Esteemed leaders, everyone is here. Shall we begin?
This is the proposal for Silverstone Resort project. Mr. Evans, please review it.
Here are the policy documents. Mr. Evans, please review it, too.
Okay.
And the audit reports.
This is the budget sheet, Mr. Evans.
Yes? Oh, no. They're targeting me. 2 beautiful ladies. The Silverstone Resort project's issues aren't in these documents.
So you're implying?
Mr. Evans, choose your next words wisely.
Oh, I dug my own grave. I'm still gathering details, but primarily seek your expert counsel.
You want to develop Silverstone Resort, right? Did anyone consult me?
Tyler Harrison? Isn't he still under suspension and investigation? Mr. Harrison. Long time no see.
Kids these days have no manners and act all chummy.
Aren't you under suspension and investigation? Should you even be here?
To be frank, Silverstone Village is my ancestral home. When Harborview Group wanted to develop this land, I strongly opposed it. Though I'm currently suspended, I remain Silverstone Village's clan leader.
You're the clan leader.
I told you. It's more of Harrison Village than Silverstone Village.
Mr. Harrison, as a former executive, you know our Silverstone Resort project is ironclad, everything spelled out.
Oh really? These are the shadow contracts signed back then. If they're illegal, why keep them?
By tearing up the contract, we can consider this intentional breach. Then original terms will be enforced.
Go ahead and try. See if I approve. Or if my people will agree. A few insignificant pests dare threaten my ancestral home. In Silverstone Village, even the chairman himself were to come here, wouldn't change a thing.
Mr. Harrison, we've worked together for years. Must we be so ruthless about this? If you have demands, state them now.
My terms. $50 billion. Plus firing that punk, Jack. Permanently. Furthermore, my disputes with the group end here and now.
This is clearly targeting me. In your dreams, you settle with the group? What about the shareholders and employees?
That's your problem. Sort it yourselves. I'll give you 3 days, if no deal by then. I can't guarantee your safety anymore.
Mr. Evans, what do you think about this?
I'll handle the issue. of Silverstone Resort and protect the group's interests.
Good.
Mr. Evans. Tread carefully. Come see me later.
Tyler Harrison is setting me up.
Do you really have a solution for the Silverstone Resort?
Even if we remove Tyler, his troublesome clan members remain. I warned you. That Tyler was a ticking bomb, waiting to explode.
Currently, Tyler's only tied to internal corruption as a founding member. The worst case is that he'll be expelled.
Don't worry. I'll find a way. I've got nothing to lose.
You're quite punctual.
After all, it's sister-in-law who gave the order.
Vincent has passed away, but you still call me sister-in-law. Did you forget what I asked you to call me?
Sophie.
50 billion isn't too much for Scarlett.
You mean she chose to sacrifice me to secure the resort project?
Don't you think so? But it's different for me. I'm an illegitimate child, not as loaded as her.
It seems she wants me to take sides with her, but that's exactly what worries me. Thanks.
What's your plan?
I've never stopped investigating Vincent's death. Tyler, Henry, and Vincent. They were on the same team. When Henry died, I was there. The person who pushed him is still at large.
You mean?
The only person who can make a man disappear forever and silence Henry is Tyler?
I see your point. But I don't care about Tyler. I just want to fix the Silverstone Resort issue.
Naturally. Take down the leader, and the rest will follow. Everyone has vulnerabilities.
I underestimated you. To our partnership, then.
To our partnership. What are you doing?
Have a drink.
Honey. You're acting strange today.
Am I?
Do you have something to tell me?
All you men care about is money, power, and women.
Get to the point.
Jack. Will you push me away? Like Henry did before?
What are you saying? We're legally married. This marriage is valid. Don't worry. I've got a plan.
Did you take sides with Sophie?
How did you know?
I saw you going to her place.
So you pulled this stunt? I remember telling you. We actually met a long time ago. When you were little, you were more adorable than now, but less sexy.
I'll marry you when I grow up.
Pinky swear.
So it was you.
Little lollipop. Emma. There's an emergency. I need to go out. Hold on to the meeting.
Jack skipped town, huh? Humph, he knows what's good for him.
Mr. Evans said he had urgent business. He'll be back shortly.
Urgent business. What could be more important than the resort project? He probably got kicked out and ran off.
He always says he has a surprise for you.
Oh really? What could a nobody like him possibly have in store for us?
Well, since Mr. Evans is busy, let's not wait any longer. Let's begin.
So, it seems you've given my offer some serious thought.
50 billion is too much. 30 billion.
No. Come on, Chairman Hayes. I know, you've had your eye on that chairman position for quite some time now. 40 billion. Oh, Chairman Hayes. 40 billion. And that position is yours. Plus, the resort project can finally commence. It's a win-win.
I disagree.
And who are you to disagree?
I hold a 10% stake in this company. I'm the largest shareholder.
This money is coming out of my pocket, not the company's.
Awesome.
I disagree as well.
And what makes you think you have a say? As the project manager.
I object even more.
Oh. Mr. Evans. You finally dare show your face.
Tyler. How about we renegotiate now?
Bargaining with me. Are you worthy?
I'm the group's VP. With Chairman Reed's authority. Do you still think I'm unworthy?
From this moment, Mr. Evans' words shall fully represent my decisions.
Chairman Reed. This breach is
Are your actions compliant?
You.
Ladies. If you have any issues, discuss them post-meeting. Right now. I want words with you.
Are you confident about this?
Tyler. Out of respect for your past contributions, I'll give you a chance. Remove those troublemakers immediately.
What did you say? Am I hearing things? Or are you insane?
Mr. Evans, don't tell me. This is your demand?
Exactly. I'm giving him a chance. Tyler, you're an old-timer. Why not retire peacefully?
Say that again.
I'm trying to give you a way out.
Even at my lowest. A sniveling mutt, who climbed up by bootlicking, won't control me.
Tyler, your glory days are over.
Remember, without me, you'd still be that factory grunt.
Above you are asses. Below you are heads. Now I see your head.
Kneel now. And I might spare you.
Brute force isn't the way. Don't be reckless.
I always thought you were remarkable. But it turns out, you're just mediocre. It seems to leave you behind, was the right call.
Chairman Hayes, am I giving up on you, or are you giving up on me?
After all this time, you're still so arrogant.
Your actions, against the group, have damaged us. I'll report everything.
Bastard, I order you to apologize to Mr. Harrison now. Your recklessness harms the group's interests. This project must succeed.
Kid, it's all about brains and background. You're way behind.
Oh really? Take a look at this.
What does this prove?
Still defiant? He confessed everything.
Jack. The group sent you to fix issues, not create new ones.
Shut up, Chairman Hayes. You're the troublemaker now.
Any last words?
So what? Don't forget. Silverstone Resort is also called Harrison Village. My clan stands united. If anything happens to me, your project won't break ground.
Jack. Stop this nonsense. Apologize to Mr. Harrison. Our priority now is fixing the resort issues.
You're so confident in your clan? Look at this again.
Impossible. How'd you get their signatures?
You've been hoarding that land. Have you ever considered their needs? They have children, need schools, hospitals, and livelihoods. The Jadeview Phase 2 project I am in charge of needs exactly these type of residents.
I never thought I'd shoot myself in the foot.
Come in.
Chairman.
Mr. Evans, here you are.
Mrs. Reed.
Tyler was sentenced, right?
Millimeter. He was convicted on several counts. He won't come out again to make trouble.
What about Chairman Hayes?
After all, she is the chairman's daughter. I gave her a sum of money, and she went abroad.
I already know the truth.
About Vincent's death, Tyler confessed.
Good.
What about you guys? Do you have any plans?
Jack has just been promoted to general manager. He's been a little busy lately. I thought we'd go out for a while after this.
I don't know if you approve it or not.
No. Unless you tell me where to go.